Hello boys and girls, I hope you guys are all keeping well. Thank you so much for joining Coach Aaron on today's episode. So what we need to do at the beginning is, it's a little bit cold out today, so I want us to warm up a little bit, just to stretch right at the beginning of today's episode, okay? So I want everyone just to open their hands like this, and we're just going to do a bit of a corkscrew, okay? So you can either stick your arms out straight, or you can bend them at your elbows, and we're just going to go from side to side. Try to keep your feet facing forwards, and try to keep your knees straight. Don't bend your legs, okay? And let's just go from side to side. From side to side. There we go. And if your arms are out wide, you can stick them. There we go, like that. Just like a corkscrew. Awesome. And take your hands and put them on your hips. And we're going to do a hula hoop, okay? So we're going to pretend we're hula hooping. We're going to have a big hula hoop. We're going to push forward, to the side, to the back, and to the other side. And the whole time we're going to keep our legs straight and our feet facing forwards, okay? So let's go, big hula hoop, big circle with your hips. There we go. There we go. And I want everyone just to jog on the spot. Just jog on the spot for Coach. Just jog on the spot. There we go, guys. There we go. Just so we can get a little bit warmer. Awesome, guys. So today we are going to be concentrating on our reactions, alright? So if you remember, our reactions are how fast we can respond to things that we hear or things that we see, okay? So if we see, for example, a traffic light or a robot, if we see the light go red, it's how quick we can respond and stop for that red light is our reactions, okay? So, like Coach was talking about a robot, we are going to be playing a reaction game today that involves a robot. Okay, so we're just going to go through the colors quick. We know that when a robot is green, it means we need to go. Okay, we need to go as fast as we can. And if a robot is red, we need to stop. We need to freeze. And we know when the robot is orange, we need to be careful. Okay, so we're going to play a game. First, Coach wants to explain it to you. When that light is orange, we are going to just jog on the spot. Okay, we're going to be careful. We're just going to go in one spot. Okay, then you guys, we're going to hear a beep and we are going to see a color. Okay, so when we hear that beep, we need to be ready. We need to get our eyes ready to see that color. When we see that color, we either need to stop if it's red, or we need to run up to the screen and give Coach a high five if it's green. Okay, and then we're going to reverse back to when the light is orange. Okay, so first Coach is going to show you one just to explain. So the light's going to be orange, we're going to jog, and then we're going to hear a beep. So the beep's going to go, and then we're going to see a light and thread, and we're going to freeze. Okay, can we see how fast we need to try and react? As we see that color, we need to try and respond. Okay, so I want everyone just to start off. Let's start off with the orange light. Just jog on the spot. Just jog on the spot. Just jog on the spot. There we go. And it's red. Stop. There we go. Stop. Nice. We need to be faster than that, boys and girls. We can be faster than that, I'm sure of it. And let's go orange. Let's go. Jog on the spot. Remember, orange means we need to be careful. And let's go. And it's green. Go. Give me a high five. Nice. And reverse. And let's carry it going. Keep on orange. We're going. Let's go with the orange light. Let's go. And it's green. Come up to the screen. Quick. High five. And reverse. Back to the orange. There we go. We're going to go a little bit faster now. A little bit faster. And it's red. Please. Stop. There we go. And it's back to orange. Jog on the spot. There we go. Awesome stuff. And it's green. Quick. Give me a high five. And reverse. And it's back to orange. Good job, guys. Good job. Keep going. And it's red. Stop. Oh, good job. And jog on the spot. And it's green. Quick. Give me a high five. And reverse. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to make it a little bit more difficult. So you guys heard that Coach said we need to listen first, and then we need to look. So to make sure we're doing that, we're going to turn around. So we're going to face the opposite direction. And when you hear that beep, we're going to turn around and we're going to see what color is there. And when we see that color, we're either then going to stop or we're going to run up to the screen if it's green. Okay? So, everyone turn around, face the other direction. Awesome stuff. And we're just going to go Let's go on the spot. It's orange. Let it be orange. Let it be orange. And oh, it's red. Stop, stop, stop. Don't go anywhere. There we go. And turn around again. It's orange. Jog, jog, jog. Jog, jog, jog. There we go. And oh, it's green. Quickly up to the screen. Half up, half up. And reverse back, reverse back. And turn around. Turn around. It's orange. There we go. There we go. And oh, it's green. Quick, quick, quick. Up to the screen. Give me a five. Give me a five. And reverse, reverse, reverse. Awesome. And let's go. It's orange. There we go, boys and girls. Doing very well. And it's red. Freeze. Don't go anywhere. Stop. The red light needs to stop. And let's go again. On the orange light. Let's go. Let's go. Keep going. Awesome. And oh, it's green. Quick, quick, quick. Give me a five. And reverse back, reverse back, reverse back. Awesome, guys. I think we're feeling a little bit more warm. You guys also showed me that we can react super fast. But I hope you guys saw how important our ears and our eyes are for reacting, okay? Because without those, we can't see the things that we need to respond to. Boys and girls, will you guys please have a couple sips of water? Girls and boys, I want you guys to keep your water close by because we're definitely going to need it for what's to come. So if you guys remember from the first time we met, Coach was telling you guys how we are going to be having a journey to a healthy, active lifestyle together. So one of Coach's favorite things about that journey is actually being able to do it anywhere. So one of Coach's favorite things about being healthy and being active is being able to do it in most places, in most situations, okay? So today we're going to be doing a couple of Coach's favorite activities and exercises that can be done almost anywhere. Alright, so keep your water close by, and what we're going to do, as always, we're going to start off with our stretch, okay? We need to get those muscles. Now that we've played our game, we're a little bit looser, but I want us to get a little bit more flexible before we carry on going, because our flexibility is super important, okay? So we're going to start off with our hula hoop. So like we were doing earlier, open your legs, hands on your hip, and we're just going to go big circles. And I want you to push out to the side and to the back. And I want you now to see if we can do even bigger hula hoops than earlier. So make an even bigger circle, and an even bigger circle. There we go. Awesome. And go, go, go. Nicely done, nicely done. And go like this, shoop. Our body is super warm. I want everyone just to bounce on the spot. Bounce however feels comfortable. Just keep bouncing, there we go. And let's bounce forward, and bounce backwards. Make sure you know what's behind you. Make sure you know our spatial awareness. And let's go forward, and bounce backwards. Awesome. And forwards, and backwards, and forwards, and backwards. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, next we're going to pretend there's a nice rope. Okay, and we're going to jump rope. So we're going to keep our legs shoulder width apart, and we're going to jump over sideways, and over, and over, and over, and over, and over, and over, and over. And try not to slip, be careful. Coach sometimes slips doing this one, so be careful. Good job. Nicely done. Okay, now over the same rope, we are going to go back and forth. So we're going to jump over forwards and backwards, and forwards and backwards, and forwards and backwards. Let's go back and forth. Awesome. There we go. There we go. And what I want everyone to just jog around. Nice gentle jog. Just jog around. Not in a circle. Go around everywhere. Jog, jog, jog. Jog, jog, jog. There we go. And freeze. Okay, and what I want you guys to do is we're going to take both our feet pointing forwards, and we're going to step forward with the one, and now we're going to do scissors. So you're going to jump up, and we're going to swap feet, and the other one's going to come forward. Then we're going to jump and swap, and swap, and swap, but our feet are always pointing forwards, okay? And swap, and swap, and swap, and swap. And let's go a little bit faster. A little bit faster. Awesome. Good stuff, guys. I think we're feeling a little bit more warm. Let's have a little bit of water. Let's go. Just 10 seconds. Just have a couple sips. Take some deep breaths. Let's go in. And out. And in. And out. Nice. Okay, let's go into our upper body. Okay, so our upper body is all of the strength that comes from our chest and above. Okay, so first we're going to do a little dance move. So I want you guys to take your hands, make fists, and we're going to go in a circle. Okay, so there's one of Coach's favorite ones. We're just going to go nice and slowly to start off with. I want you guys to try and make big circles. Okay, make big circles slowly. And let's go a little bit faster, and a little bit faster, and let's go fast, super fast, as fast as you can go, as fast as you can go, quick. Good job, good job. And relax those arms, relax those arms. Awesome. Okay, this one you guys need to watch carefully, okay? So we're going to keep our feet together, and we are going to reach up into the sky. So watch, we're going to reach up, and we're going to go down to our toes, and then we're going to walk forward, walk forward, walk forward, and then when we get into the push-up position, I want us to take our one hand and tap our opposite shoulder, and then tap the opposite shoulder again, and walk back up on your hands. Okay, watch again, stretch up, go down to your toes, and walk forward, walk forward, walk forward. And let's do shoulder tap, and shoulder tap, and walk back up, walk back up. There we go, and switch up to the sky again. Last one, let's go down, and crawl forward on your hands, crawl, crawl, crawl. And let's go shoulder tap, and shoulder tap, and crawl back up, crawl, crawl, crawl. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Now, like we were crawling, we are going to crawl like a bear, okay? So on your hands and your feet, on your hands and your feet, and we are just going to crawl around on your hands and feet. There we go, there we go. And you can roar, you can growl. Awesome. And let's just go around, let's go around. Nice, nice. And stand up for coach, stand up for coach. Awesome. Okay, remember we always need to have a balanced workout, okay? So we're going to work on our balance now. I want you guys to go arms out, and you're just going to bend your knee like a flamingo for coach. Just bend that knee like a flamingo back, okay? And once we balance it like this, you're going to get nice and steady. And let's go over to the other side. So bend that knee back, and let's balance. Just getting nice and steady, just the beginning one. Cool. And let's go over to the other side. So back onto this knee, bend this knee, arms out. And I want to see, can you hop up and down on one foot? But let's try and not fall over. Let's go up and down on one foot. There we go. And let's swap over again. So bend your left leg at the knee, and let's jump up and down, up and down. There we go. Keep going, keep going. Awesome. And let's go over to the other side again. Gonna make it even more difficult. I want you to bend your knee, and let's hop up and down. Hop up and down, and spin around. Spin around. Hop up and down, spin around. There we go. And let's go with the other one. Bend that left leg. And let's hop up and down. And let's spin around. Spin around. There we go. Another one. Good job, guys. Good job. Okay, for our next one, we're going to be a butterfly. So you guys are going to keep your legs open as big as your shoulders, okay? And we're going to have big wings. But you need to fly as far as possible. So when we fly up, you're going to go as high up here as we can. And then we're going to go all the way down. We're going to bend our knees. Bend your knees all the way down to the floor. And back all the way up. And then all the way back down to the floor. Watch how coach is bending his knees when he goes down. Bend your knees. Touch the floor. And up. And let's go again. Let's go together. So start off slowly. Start off nice and slowly. Good job. And let's go a little bit faster. And a little bit faster. Remember to bend those knees. And let's go as fast as you can go. There we go. There we go. And one more. Awesome, guys. You guys are awesome butterflies. Let's go grab some water. Let's have a couple sips of water together. Good job. Cool. Okay, what I want everyone to do now is we're going to pretend that our toes are super glued to the floor. So they're going to get glued. And what we're going to do now is we're just going to go up onto our heels and down. And up onto your toes and down. And let's go up onto your toes and down. Okay? And again, up and down. But we're not going to take our toes off. They need to be super glued. And let's reach up. And down, and up, and down. And let's go up on your tippy toes, and down. And up on your tippy toes, and down. And let's go a little bit faster. A little bit faster. Reach up when you go up, as high as you can go. And up again. And two more. One, and two. Good job, guys. Kick out those legs. Kick out those legs. Okay. Now we're going to go down into a push-up position. So you guys are going to open your hands just bigger than your shoulders, okay? And we're going to make our back as straight as possible. Okay? And I don't know if you guys remember, but we have done some mountain climbers before. So that's when we bring our knee all the way up and back. And the other one all the way up and back, okay? But this time we're going to make it more difficult. When you bring your knee up, I want us to bring it across our body. So this knee is going to go across and back. And this knee is going to come across and back. Okay, so let's see if we can do that together. Straight back. And let's go across and back. And across. And across. And across. There we go. Start off slowly. Start off slowly. Let's go across your body. Keep going, keep going. And stand up, coach. Stand up and shake it out. Shake it out like spaghetti. Like a jellyfish. Awesome. And we're going to go sit down on your bum. Sit down. And we're going to sit in this sit-up position, okay? So our feet are stuck on the floor. Our knees are bent. And we're going to lie back on the floor for coach. Okay, now we're going to do some hip thrusts. So you're going to keep your knees bent. And what we're going to do now is we're going to bring our hips and we're going to bring them up and down. And again, up and down and up and down. And you see coach's legs are stuck to the floor. Only thing moving is his bum up. His bum is off the floor. And down and up and down. And let's keep going, keep going. And let's go. Two more. One. And two. And one more. There we go. And stand up for coach. Stand up for coach. Awesome. I want you guys now to take your hands. Put them on your smelly bum. And we're going to kick our bums, okay? So we're just going to bring our heel up to your bum. And then the other one up to your bum. And then we're going to go a little bit faster. And then we're going to go nice and fast together. Kick your bum for coach. There you go. Kick your bum, kick your bum. And switch up to this guy, go zoop. And I want you guys to put your arms out like this, go zoop. And we're going to bend our arm like this. We're going to hold our hand up. And what we're going to do is high knees. So we're going to keep our back straight. We're going to super glue our back. And we're going to bring our knee up to our hand. And then the other one up. And up again. But I don't want to see us going down. Okay, this is easy. I want us to bring the knee up. Okay, and up. And up. And let's go a little bit faster. And let's go nicely together. Bring the knee all the way up. Keep your back straight. There we go, there we go. Awesome. And we're still going to keep our back super glued, okay? So we're going to keep it stuck. And we're going to bring our elbow and our knee, and we're going to bring them together, okay? So our elbow and our opposite knee are going to come up. Your knee is going to go across your body, and you're just going to touch your elbow. Okay, but remember, we have to keep our back stuck. So then it's this leg up and across. And again, up and across. And across. Keep your back straight. Keep your leg going across your body. There we go. Well done, guys. Well done. Let's go one more. Okay. Now I want you guys to take your arms and you're going to tuck your elbows into your body. And we're going to pretend we're swinging a skipping rope. Okay, so we're going to swing that skipping rope and we are going to jump over it. So we're going to keep our feet together and we're just going to hop up and down on our toes. Just enough so that the rope can go under. Okay, so let's go up and down. And let's skip together. Pretend we got a skipping rope. Awesome. Nicely done, guys. Guys, go grab some water. I'm sure you're doing very well there. Well done, guys. Very impressed. Okay, guys, just as important as our warm-up and our stretching at the beginning of our lesson, we need to cool down to make sure we don't get stiff and we don't wake up tomorrow morning feeling super sore or like an old man or woman, okay? So, what I want everyone to do is hula hoop, hands on your hips, and now we're going to do the biggest circle out of the three, okay? So let's go 1, and a big 1, 2, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. There we go. And arms out. And let's go from side to side. Keep your legs still. Let's go from side to side. Awesome. Okay, and now keep your legs open. And now we're going to keep our legs super straight and our feet facing forwards. And we're going to do front, middle, back. So you're going to go, you're going to touch in front of us on the ground. You're going to touch in the middle of our feet and at the back. And we're going to go again, front, middle, back. And one more, let's go. And keep going. Keep going. Front, middle, back. Keep those legs straight. There we go. And let's go one more. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Boys and girls, you guys have done so well. Please go and grab some water. Good stuff. Well done on these exercises, boys and girls. I'm sure you guys needed just as much water as Coach did. It's almost finished. So guys, just as important as making sure we get healthy liquid is making sure we get healthy food, okay? So we need to make sure we're having a healthy, balanced diet. You guys have been getting super smart with Coach and you've been learning about fruits and vegetables. So because you guys are getting even better at our games every week, we're going to make it even more difficult this week, okay? So it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. You guys, let's see if we can try and get 2 out of the 3 correct, okay? So let Coach quickly explain. We are going to have a fruit and a vegetable, okay? So on one side, Coach will have a fruit or a vegetable, and on the other side, Coach will have a fruit or a vegetable. And then I'm going to ask you a question. So I'm either going to ask which one is the fruit, or I'm going to ask which one is the vegetable, okay? So let's try, just so you guys can see as an example, we're going to have, let's go up with our avocado on this side, okay? So we've got an avocado on this side, nice avocado, Coach loves the avocado, and on the other side we've got broccoli, okay? So we've got broccoli on this side, and we've got avocado on this side. Awesome. Let's see, Coach's question for you guys is, which one is a fruit? Okay, so let me remind you, we've got avocado and broccoli, okay? Which one of those is a fruit? And it's the avocado. Awesome stuff, guys. Okay, let Coach quickly remind you, why is it a fruit? Does anybody know? Okay, a fruit has got seeds, okay? So an avocado has got a pip, which is the same as a seed, okay? So that means it's a fruit. That's a good one. Let's go over to our next question, okay? This time we have got sweet potato on this side. So one of Coach's favorite, the potato, nice sweet one, the best one. And this side we've got a cucumber, okay? So cucumber over here and sweet potato over here. Coach wants to ask you this time, which one again is the fruit? Can we tell Coach which side is the fruit? Is the cucumber a fruit or is the sweet potato a fruit? And it is the cucumber. Awesome stuff, guys. And for the same reason, a cucumber, even though we don't always see them, there are seeds. You know when you guys cut it nice and thin and you can see the small seeds around in a circle, okay? And let's go over to the most challenging one. I hope you guys are doing well. If you've gotten some of them incorrect, don't worry. We are going to get better and better each week, okay? So let's go over to our most difficult. This time, we are going to have corn on this side. So some minis, some corn over here, okay? And on the other side, we're going to have mushrooms, okay? This one is difficult. We've got corn and we've got mushrooms. And Coach wants to ask you guys, which one of these is a vegetable? Okay, think about it, Which one is a vegetable? And it is the corn. Good job, it's the minis. So the reason that the corn is a vegetable is because it grows on the stem of a plant. So if we remember, fruits and veg are parts of plants that we eat, okay? And the vegetables are the leaves, the stems, and the roots, okay? So that means that corn is a vegetable because it's part of the stem. But that one was a trick question because mushrooms are not a fruit or a vegetable because they are not a part of a plant that we eat. Awesome, guys. I think you guys did very well. I hope you guys had fun. Let's have a little bit more water before we carry on. Well done, guys. I can see that we are going to become super smart together and we're going to learn about what healthy diets are and what food and veg we can put inside those diets. If we eat nice and healthy, there's a chance that we can become South African sportsmen or sportswomen. Okay, so today our theme is reactions and Coach wants to explain to you guys. In cricket, our reactions are super important because the ball in cricket moves super fast, alright? So because that ball is moving fast, we need to be able to react and catch it or hit it as quick as possible, okay? So we are going to play a little bit of a game, but first things first, Coach wants to remind you from last week when we were speaking about a referee, okay? So if you remember, the referee is the guy or the woman who controls the game, okay? So they're the person who blows the whistle or the person who controls who stays in or who goes out, okay? In cricket, our referee is called an umpire. So Coach is quickly going to show you what an umpire looks like. he looks a little bit different to most referees. He has to wear a nice hat because he is in the sun for a long time, okay? We know we always need to wear a hat, okay? So, with our game today, Coach is going to be playing catch with you guys, okay? So because it's super important to know how to catch when we play cricket, we're going to do a little bit of a catching game. So, Coach, first things before we go, I want to teach you guys how we're going to catch, okay? So when we catch a ball, especially a cricket ball, because it's quite small, we need to make our hands close together, okay? Because if we hold it like this, the ball's going to come straight through and hit us in the face, okay? So we need to keep our hands close together, and if the ball's coming up, we need to be able to catch it and embrace it. So that means that we need to have like a nest for it. It needs to have a little bit of a cushion, okay? So if we catch it down at the bottom, we are going to cushion it down, okay? Or if we catch it this side, we're going to cushion it down, or up here and cushion it back, okay? But we need to make sure we're grabbing that ball, because if you're just going to do this, it's just going to bounce in and bounce out, okay? So let's get a little bit of practice. Coach is first going to throw the ball. So we're going to throw it together, going to point at each other, hold your ball, and we're going to throw it underarm, okay? So I'm going to throw it to you, and you're going to catch it. So first we're going to catch it at the top, okay? And then you're going to throw it back to Coach. I'm going to catch it. And then I'm going to throw it back to you, and catch. Awesome. And throw it back to me, and catch. Cool. And here it comes, and catch. Good job. And Coach is over here. Quick throw, and I got it. Awesome stuff. And here it comes. Point, and big catch. Nicely done. And I'm ready. Oh, good job. Remember to cushion your catch. Nice. And here it comes. 1, 2, 3, and catch. Nice. And let's go a little bit faster. Let's go. And I caught it. Oh, and here it comes. Big catch. There we go. And throw it to Coach. And I caught it. And let's go. Big underarm. Awesome. And hold it for Coach. Hold the ball for Coach. Okay, you guys have got the ball. What we're going to do now, make it a little bit more difficult, okay? So instead of just standing in one position and throwing that ball back and forth, we're going to move around, okay? So we're going to be running around. You got the ball now, and you're going to throw it to Coach, and he's going to stop and catch, okay? And now you're going to run around, and Coach is then going to throw the ball underarm and catch. And that's my turn. I'm going to run, and big throw to Coach, and catch. Nice. And here it comes. Run around. And 1, 2, 3, big one, and catch. Nice. And I'm running around again, and big throw to Coach, big throw, and catch. Awesome. We're gonna make it even harder. This time, Coach is gonna tell you guys where we're gonna catch it. So we're gonna tell you if you're gonna catch it up at the top, or if we're gonna catch it down at the bottom. Okay? So you need to react as fast as possible, because if we are too slow, that ball's gonna just go flying over our head. Okay? So you guys have got the ball. Hold the ball for Coach. And I'm going to run around, and throw it up top. And I got it. Awesome. And you run around. And catch up top. Awesome stuff. And I'm going around. And we're going to do it at the bottom. Throw it to Coach at the bottom. And awesome stuff. I caught it. And go around. And it's got the bottom. Here you go. Good catch. And I'm going again. And this time, throw it there. And I got it. Awesome. And you go around. And I'm throwing it to that side. And go. Awesome stuff. And quick. And I'm coming this side. Quick. Nicely done. I got it. And go. And I'm throwing it that side. And big catch. Awesome stuff, guys. You guys show Coach how nicely we can catch, okay? Awesome. So we need to remember that is because we have good reactions. What's nice about reactions is we can always get better. So the more we practice, the better we can get at reacting, and the faster we can catch that ball. And then one day maybe we can play for the Pro Tiers. Alright guys, go grab some water. There you go. Alright guys, thank you so much for playing some catch with Coach. Maybe in the future we can become some professional cricketers. But cricket is not the only professional sport. There are so many that Coach can't even list them. For example, we can run in a marathon. So a marathon, for example, like the BMW Berlin Marathon, is a race that happens over a long distance, okay? So it's not a sprint. If you had to try and sprint a marathon, you would get super tired halfway, okay? So we need to pace ourselves. It's all about making sure we can go for a long period of time. There are many different reasons that people do marathons. So for example, you can do it as a professional, so you can do it as a job, or you can do it for fun, or some people even do it just to track their fitness and see how well they are growing and how much better they are getting. So today, we're going to do our own little mini marathon. I'm going to see if we can jog and we can pace ourselves and run for the longest period of time we've run so far together. We're going to run for 2 minutes, okay? Doesn't sound long, but we're going to keep our pace and see if we can run maybe at the same speed for the whole 2 minutes, okay? So we want to make sure we don't run fast in the beginning and then by the end we're running super slow, okay? So we need to make sure the whole time we're keeping that same pace, okay? So you guys ready? We're going to do it together for 2 minutes, okay? Let's go. On your marks, get set, and let's go for 2 minutes. Let's jog on the spot. Just jog. We're going to keep that same pace, okay? The same one. Guys, you can't slow down. Let's go for 2 minutes straight. There we go. We're going to go together. We're going to go together. Guys, when people run a marathon, sometimes there are so many people who take part. But those are not the only people involved. There are loads and loads of people who are involved in organizing the event, okay? Because nothing like that, that big scale can happen without people organizing it, okay? So those people are just as important for the marathon as the athletes themselves, okay? So let's keep jogging. Let's keep jogging. Keep going. Keep going. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. We're keeping that same pace, guys. Keep that same pace. There you go. Don't slow down. Don't slow down. Awesome. Awesome. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. There we go. And that's 1 minute, boys and girls. Well done. We got to 1 minute. Let's carry on going. We're about halfway there. Let's go. This is when it starts to get difficult in the marathon, when we just passed halfway. So let's go. We need to push all the way to the end. Push all the way to the end. Make sure we're breathing nicely. Let's go. Deep breath in. Keep jogging and out. And let's keep going at the same pace. And let's keep breathing nicely. Make sure you're breathing the whole time. And we're almost there. We're almost there. Keep going. Keep going. Almost there. And let's go. Let's go. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. There's 20 more seconds. Awesome. Let's go. Almost there. For 20 more seconds. I think you guys can do it. I think you can do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And let's go a little bit faster for 10 seconds just to the end. Race to the end. As fast as you can go. Use all your energy now. All of it. All of it. And let's go. And we got there. Good job, guys. That was awesome. What a nice, fun little mini marathon. I'm very tired. I'm sure you guys are too. That was only 2 minutes. Next time we're going to see if we can run for 3 minutes so that we can track and we can see maybe if it gets easier or if we can run for even longer and longer. So boys and girls, go grab some water. There we go. Guys, keep drinking your water. Keep having those sips of water. For a quick one, I want to see, do you guys want to see maybe what a marathon looks like? Have a quick look here. That looked so awesome, guys. Maybe one day you guys can take part in a marathon, or even coach can maybe join you. Okay, so we remember we need to cool down after our exercises, okay? Because imagine if you ran the whole marathon and then you just went to sit down, you probably won't get up. You're gonna probably be in lots and lots of pain, okay? So let's do a little bit of a cool down together. So open your legs, go zoop, and stretch up to the sky as high as you can go. And down in between your feet, go to the ground and keep those legs straight. Keep those legs straight. Guys, you need to cool down properly. It's important, else you're going to get injured, okay? And let's go from side to side. So we're just going to rotate the top of our body like a corkscrew. Here we go. Keep your legs still. And stretch up to the sky. And now we're going to take each hand and go down to our foot. Go down to your feet. Keep those legs straight. Keep them straight. Here we go. And up to the top. And we're going to blow in the wind like a tree. So we're just going to go down to one side and the other, and the other. There we go. There we go. Awesome, and shake it out for me, guys. Shake it out. Well done, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope you guys learned a lot. Coach had loads and loads of fun, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Remember to be healthy and remember to be active. High five.